If you're a politician in China and you don't solve the problems of the people, if you don't make the lives of the people that you represent better, chances are you won't have that job for very long. In the Western world, it's a little bit different. In the Western world, if you can get enough votes and your party gets in, or you get enough votes and you get in, well, then you've got a job for another 4 years, whether you do a good job or a bad job. See, one of the things that I find really strange is in the Western world, the people come out and vote every 4 years. And then they go dormant. And Xi Jinping, in his last speech to Congress, he stated this. A true democracy is people actually being a part of the government, telling the government what they want and what they don't want, not just at election time, but all through every year, so that they participate. And I think that's where you get the whole process of the people's democracy. Those words, whole process, mean something. Through the whole process, the people of China are involved in their governance, and you can see it. You can see it on the streets. You can see it in the buildings. You can see it in. Well, look behind me. You can see it in the style of buildings. You can see it in the parks. You can see it in daily life. That life in China is getting so much better. You don't have the problems that they have in the Western world. And I think it's because the people in government spend 100% of their time dealing with the problems of China, fixing things, making China a better place to live, making it better for the people. In the West, it's not like that. Look at Canada. They had an election. The Liberals got back in with about 32 or 33% of the popular vote. I don't know how that can be a democracy because it's not the majority rules. But that was in September, and the Parliament doesn't go back in till November 22nd, so they got a couple months where they're doing absolutely nothing. In China, that wouldn't happen. 100% of the time, the government is at work making the world better in China. And you can see it through how China grows, how the people's lives are getting better, how the infrastructure is growing, how they actually make inroads with the Belt and Road Initiative around the world. They're making partners in Africa, in the Middle East, the European Union, South and Central America. All of these things is because the government doesn't take time off. The government doesn't have to go through elections every 4 years, and the politicians are actually made to do their jobs because they're responsible to the people of China.